Hola bafethu kunjani? Nto zabantu on the screen here we come again with another episode of Football Fusion. Bafethu naniyaza ngihambi ngedwa ngihamba no.
Shapu phethe kunjani cameraman team focus well Mswati lo mnanzi Football Fusion sibuyile with another war.
Yeah.
Yebo baba.
On today's episode bafethu sibuka second game we MTN 8 because MTN 8 this weekend kuzobe kudlala semi final. We all know ukuthi abanye baphumile abanye bakhona. Okay. Le game esobe sikhava manje it's Mamelodi Sundowns against Golden Arrows. I think Mamelodi Sundowns will be down in Durban to play this game because it's an away game. Asibuke Mamelodi Sundowns sport.
Mina ngaze ngena phe endaweni zabantu. Nakumakhafe ngekho kuwe. But ke
Uzothini for the life of the game.
Yeah. Now let's look at Mamelodi Sundowns. They are going to this game. Ukuthi now Pele is trying to find its feet, especially for me. I feel like it slow, but even last season they started slow. Good season, yonke. Looking at the games about Dalili, they considered they were lacking good past game. They had their first clean sheet, playing at home, a lot of tasks for the first time and getting 2 points. So I'll give them good mhlambe build but it's getting somewhere. Because the last game ngibukile, still I feel like you can tell ukuthi they're missing players like Umkwena, you know.
Yes.
We will no longer speak about Adams, but I mean you can tell they're missing that player of caliber Umkwena. It's not there, but having Ayende, your favorite player, I think he kind of makes it different. You can see who's this guy? Obas. Yes. You can see Obas. It's a blessing in disguise because gumnika a chance to prove himself. And I saw him now trying to show which okay, my video mkhwena mhlambe wabuka amabhorekile yabo mhlambe role model yakhe because I could see mhlambe azama ukwenza lawo ma long range shot enziwa mkhwena in most cases. Even though they were not accurate, but you can see the more he plays, the more mhlambe ezoba confident and try to build from there. Yes. But overall Mamelodi Sundowns mangiyibona uyayisho lento mhlawumbe ngizovumela today ukuthi bakhathele they still trying to structure this new team of theirs, you know, because but confident so uyababona they still have that thing of playing from the back.
Yes,
being patient about building up, you know, and trying to play mhlawumbe amabhola ama-loop bazama ukuthi bathole uLeon, which so far haven't been happening for uLeon. Mhlawumbe I don't know what's happening was really before we recorded mhlawumbe ubuyak injured or something, but so far he haven't found his foot. But the Mamelodi Sundowns, esiyaziyo, it's slowly pick-upping for me, you know. And then lucky enough still some Mamelodi Sundowns, I like how they are able to make ama-subs ashintshe game. A very special shout out to you for Undlovu. Every time, okay, second game in Bonn, but the man again you can tell who too hungry this guy wants to give his Mamelodi Sundowns something, because it's not that it's slow. It's going to impact just trying to build, and then Undlovu you born would say often get a cut in, and then the passes are when they boxing, they are very dangerous. Like for example, the last game he made a very good pass a pasela Shish. Unfortunately, even Elkoro Umailul, he fought for that goal. Then I feel Umailul and then he scored. No Leon okay, don't mind Tintil, but I feel like Undlovu is gonna give Mamelodi Sundowns more good season.
Yes. I think you're just summing up what we talked about on the previous video, and if umlaleli look coach Sundowns coming to this game where they dlala midweek, he actually emphasized the same thing. It's basically more like we're building a new team. There are new players who have come through. You've just spoken about Undlovu, and what is important about it is the fact that we are introducing kancane. He's not giving him that much of a responsibility. You see now they have got that thing of what they can change the game from the bench now. Yeah. That's another element into this game. They are building this team while still competing at the highest level, winning
and getting the results.
Yes, because you can only gain confidence by winning. So that I think is a plus for them. Looking at the Golden Arrows, yeah, but understand. I think Golden Arrows, you can already tell Uguti the project kaManqoba iba affected kakhulu, because I think by this time you would have already seen some players who are already there, because ababaningi abadlali abahambile kwi-Golden Arrows. So some players you would see them shining if uManqoba continued, but now they are living under a new leadership of uPitso Dladla, and uPitso Dladla is more defensive, to be honest with you. And maybe they are still trying to adapt, because there are different types of adaptations in this game, and here now is more defensive. We've seen that we Golden Arrows, sorry, we Durban City, and
yeah.
even game Chiefs was evident to say that he is teaching them something that is not the same as the one that uManqoba was teaching, because uManqoba wanted Arrows to dominate. We would have seen an exciting Arrows if he had been given a project for so many years, you know. But already we could tell what the players are moving differently. Hence, kukhona abantu abafana no Squish who and moved to bigger teams like Mamelodi Sundowns. There's Mosise who were shining as well, and some of the upcoming players you could tell if given maybe seasons ambal, they would be somewhere. But right now the project hasn't, like, it didn't kick in very well. Project Pitso Dladla, but at the same time there is not so much of negatives, because they're still in the semi-final. Willock, they haven't won any game as yet, but they're drawing. They haven't lost any game as well.
So you can tell they're actually building.
Yes, they are building. I'm sure they will look to bury those chances that they create. Maybe they create them on transition. They will look to bury those chances, because I think so far they've scored only one goal. So that's not a good image of a team, because at the end of the day you win games by scoring. Whether you can be as that good defensively, but if you don't score, you won't win the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's important. But overall for me, I don't see them giving much of a problem to Mamelodi Sundowns.
I think if we could an Arrows is a great game, and then Buffalo to sit back and wait for Sundown, but let it look block. Sundown is so patient, and it will eventually break them. But for me, what I've noticed, these teams, by respect, are called the Sundowns, and I feel like if you can go all out to Sundowns and try to play a ball, then that's where you can actually have a chance to hit Mamelodi Sundowns. But if they're gonna sit back and wait for Mamelodi Sundowns is gonna win the game.
We'll see. We'll see. I think defensively they are resolute, because it's instilling it's different philosophy basically.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So in as much as Ungati, there will be Mamelodi Sundowns can be able to unlock those spaces. It'll be difficult for them to unlock them.
It's a game we want to see.
Yes. But obviously Sundowns will be dominant on that game. Yeah. But Bafowethu, tell us, Nina, in comments, do you see Project Arrows going somewhere? And also Sundowns, Bafowethu, seeing Mamelodi Sundowns doing the way they're doing things right now, with limited resources, I would call it that way. Where do you see them going? A project here, Buffett. Let us know on the comment. Let's keep this thing going. Otherwise, we'll see you on another one.